Ladies and gentlemen, this is the VenLab digital multimeter, the VM-200M. Yes, indeed, in for review, a multimeter. Let's get into the box. We have a user guide, the multimeter itself, and some probes. So a nice sort of basic little kit, really. These cables, yeah, I wonder how much actual wire there is in here. They're a little bit stiff. They're not quite those sort of lovely super flexible cables. But one thing I will say is they come with the attachments that give you that little bit of extra protection from high voltage and getting into small spaces so you don't short things out with the pin. So this is not a smart digital multimeter. It does come with a nice little stand, which I must admit is yeah, okay. Let's have a look at the display. Oh yeah, lovely big display on it. Nice big numbers. And also has a backlight. Actually, that backlight is beautiful. That's a really big difference. So if you're working on your vehicle in the evening, something like that, that's quite cool. So we've got the usual DC voltage on this side. On the left-hand side of the rotary dial here, we've got AC voltage. And then we've got current, 200 microamps up to 10 amps. Then we have HFE tests for transistors. So we've got the ability here to be able to plug in transistors, diode continuity, and then resistance ranging from 200 ohms to 2 megs. So pretty sort of standard meter, really. And yeah, not a bad looking bit of kit. And the battery is a single 9-volt PP3 style battery. So let's check it out then. So voltage, well, we'll find a battery or something in a minute, but let's go to diode test, and let's take a little tiny diode, and let's see if it shows us the forward voltage of the diode. Nothing that way. Spin the diode around. And there we go, 0.6 of a volt, which is about right for a little silicon diode. So yeah, that's cool. Okay, well, diode test seems to work. Let's go wrong way. Let's check out some resistance. I am Michel of the resistance. There is a bum in the basement. Okay, so this is a 1k ohm resistor. 0.988k. So yeah, that's nice. Yeah, very good. Good. Yeah, it checks resistance. Let's just have a quick look at this 1980s 6k light dependent resistor LDR. There we go. Okay, so we're going 0.25. Whoops. 0.25. If I put my finger above it, yeah, we can see that increases to 1k there. So yeah, that's working. Happy days. Let's just switch to DC voltage, and well, I've got here an aerocell battery. So yeah, let's just spin that around. There's a lot of signs on the back of it that say don't do stuff with this battery. Do not stick it in holes you shouldn't stick it in, etc, etc. Let's have a look. 1.6 volts. Yeah, good. Happy days. Is a relatively new battery, so that's looking pretty promising. And then the other battery that I thought I'd bring to the party. Now, these grow wild on trees in the jungle. So yeah, this is from the Amazon. Let's have a quick look at this battery and see what kind of voltage. Hopefully, it should be in the region of 9 volts. And of course, we're in a 2-volt range, so it's gone over range. That's what I do like about auto-ranging multimeters. Right, there we go, and we're 8.94 volts. So that's all looking pretty sensible as well. So one thing I will say about this multimeter is there is no capacitor tester on it. So if you've got a capacitor, electrolytic or otherwise, you have no way of easily checking with this multimeter. However, it does have a transistor tester. I should go and see if I can find a transistor. Okay, folks, I've got some transistors here, and I just pulled one off the tape. I can't read the numbers on the front of the transistor, so I'm just going to sort of like poke it in the hole here rotate it in various... Oh, look at that. We've got it straight off the bat. So 1870, that's actually quite a high gain. That's quite a high HFE. So we should get the same result. Yeah, there we go. So obviously then, the left-hand side is the base, the middle is the collector, and the right-hand side pin is the emitter. So that's actually really quite nice to see. Let's just pop it into the PType and see if we get any readings at all when it's plugged into PType. But no, nothing. Yeah, there we go. We can establish by taking that transistor, rotating it, exactly which pins are which, and what the gain or the HFE of that transistor is. So that's a really useful little function on this meter. The downside of this meter is it doesn't have capacitance measuring. And the other downside is this really rather sort of flimsy stand. I suppose it's better than no stand at all, but yeah, it's a bit flimsy, that stand. But other than that, it's quite a solid meter. So, and as I say, that backlight just makes an absolute world of difference. Tell you what we can do while we're here. Let's just change these leads over to measure current. Let's take our battery from the Amazon rainforest here. Let's have a look and see what kind of current that battery gives us when it's short-circuited. Really? Hang on. It's actually giving us a reading and we were looking at HFE. Let's go to 10 amps. Wow. Wow, an instantaneous 3+ amps at maximum load. Not bad at all, Amazon. Well done. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you ever so much for watching. That lighting is fantastic. Loving the display on that. Take care. Have a wonderful week and weekend. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.